Hello, everybody. It's me and Chris Johnson. We're on here live, believe it or not. Yeah, we almost got fired, so we came back. Uh, Listen, what we're going to do is some of the longer shine the lights, we'll let them go by themselves at any time during the day. But during our live every morning at 10, we're going to we're going to do a shine the light. And hold on a minute, I got something planned. I had to shut it off. We'll do a live and we'll do a shine the light and then we'll do our regular live. Okay. So right now we're going to do a quick shine the light and we'll be right back.
Bye.
All right. There we go. Thank you very much. That was one of our, hold on one second. I got to check something. It might. Okay. That'll be for tomorrow. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. There's no way to check those unless I'm live. So we have many lined up. People are still sending their videos in, and I encourage that. Uh, 20 minutes or less. But what I really want to tell you, looking at the statistics, 10 minutes or less, not 20 minutes or less, 10 minutes or less. I said 20 seconds. Uh, 20 minutes is too long. Do it about 10 minutes. You get a lot of people like it. They're interested. So keep doing that. Okay, what I wanted to do is we're going to come here and hopefully we inspire. But we also today we want to do a recap because yesterday was pretty powerful. First thing that Mr. McFarland brought up was he was talking about thanking everybody for the unbelievable pour out for his birthday. And he, he's just not the type that birthday thing, and it kind of makes him feel strange. I get it. I really do. But he is so happy. He got gifts, he got cards, and everywhere he went online, there it was, happy birthday. And that's a big deal. And I'm glad he was happy over that. And he did say that it made him very, very happy. Okay, I'm going to go over a recap because it was pretty exciting. Main thing he said, he goes, look, we're in a better place today than we have been for many, many months. He doesn't want people to he said he didn't want to exaggerate. I'm going to say we are working around the clock to get the next phase. The next phase is a big, big deal. We owe you the explanation to what happened that got us into this place. He said his confidence level is 3,000% because he was very confident that we will succeed. Even more, and he already was do or die, okay? But his confidence level's off the chart. They don't make a chart that high. Now, I want to explain something that he said. As of Sunday, he's going to get a link from his team where he can go live and look at stuff and test stuff and mess around with it. Personal. And then there'll be another live. It's more of an admin panel so that Ash can see everything. Instead of, you remember how it was in the past? We hear something's wrong, we go to Ash. If anybody's there, he can tell them. Otherwise, he's got to wait until the next morning or whatever. But this will be instant. Oh, I see it. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It's beautiful. Beautiful idea. And this is for us to restart. Okay. And like he said, when he talked about explaining what happened to us, that's coming. But that can only happen when he's able to do it. It's that simple. Now, when he comes back, he said from that point on, within 7 days, which is still September, he'll be able to hand it back to us. And here's the difference. 7 days, we'll probably be able to get in, 7 days from Sunday. We'll be able to get in, but there'll be some bugs here and there. Here's what he doesn't want. And all of you out there, all of you people that instruct, make sure you let people know. You don't go in and say, oh, my O mail or my O trim. No, they know. This is different. This is a different animal. They already know what's wrong. They're giving us a house to go into that's being remodeled. They already know they know the tile needs to put on or the paint in the room or whatever. Okay. So we don't want to go in there and just throw a bunch of support. Just go in there and accept what it is now. And every day that goes on, it'll be better and better and better and better. He said he will have a platform to see all the business works around the clock. One executive facility to track, and he will be more accurate with the controls and the information. And he'll have another private meeting to monitor all the details for any departments to be able to see API live. If we go live after 7 days, it will not be perfect, like I just said. But everyone can log in and see the progress, okay? It means a lot here and here to be able to log into your back office, okay? It does for all of us. 8 days, it'll be better. 9 days better, and so on, okay? If everyone can enjoy the process without communicating issues, then we'll go live. Here's what, like I said, he doesn't want, well, this ain't right. They know. They're just letting us into the car because we haven't been able to get into the car for so long, since June. If you want to let the team continue to work, I'm sorry, this thing's about to fall down. You got to let them do what they got to do. Okay, that's just part of the deal. Let me see what else he said. Let the team work until it's ready to go without working issues. That would push going live a bit further down the line. That's okay. Because if we're throwing a bunch of crap in, it's going to take longer. Just let them do what they're doing. You will love what is coming and where we are going. It has been a remarkable work where we are since the issue started. So when this issue happened, obviously Ash saw it way before he said it to us. Thank God. And he's been working behind the scenes on not only bringing us back, going to chapter 2, which is going to blow things off the map, okay? He said we have the right people and trustworthy teams. Flat out, we have the right people, trustworthy teams. He said, I'm not getting into detail, but we have expanded other locations. Okay, he was expanded to other locations. Other areas of business will be revisited, restructured, etc. You will know later what this encountered. Like, what is the story? What are we doing? What is all this stuff going on to show you where we're at? He's not going to come out ahead of time, and some stuff we don't need to know. Okay, I don't think we do. He said all the stuff that happened was an incredible lesson. And, we all went from, oh my gosh, I felt sorry for Ash. Obviously, they did it to all of us, not just Ash. But to know Now me thinking, you know, hindsight's 2020. I'm glad it happened now, and he is too. Glad it happened now because we really haven't got started yet, and now we're going to get started with the right juice. Okay. He said, step number one, think income. Step number two, would you allow me to say something? I am not. Oh, this is when he was talking about himself. I just turned 31, and he went into, he'll share about him when the time comes, when it's ready. Like I was talking with Chris, and I said here before on other webinars, you know, if you went to Ernest Hemingway halfway through his first book, you wouldn't say, oh, I want to know all about him. It's irrelevant. But after you see the masterpiece, then you're like, who is this guy? You see what I mean? And that's what Ash wants. He wants to deliver that thing. You know, nobody went and watched a network movie about the guy that owns Facebook, right? They wouldn't have. Who would want to watch it? But afterwards, a lot of people want to watch it. They want to know the story, you know, about him, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. The important part of the story of the person matters after they have made history. Not even history. Sometimes they made a big. They invented something big. With Ashmu Farah, in my opinion, it'll be a story we've never seen before. I'm telling you. And I think the impact of Onpassive will be way past what we could imagine. I really do. I really do. He said the last 6 years have been the more realistic, what I can talk about. I could talk to you today and tonight. When we reach where I want to take you with the blessings of God, your support, I can talk to you about the last 6 years. The reason I'm saying this for you to know where I come when I come here to talk is to update you where we are going because of you. He's always talking about you, me. Okay. I do not want to waste your time. I want to be transparent at any time. If you do not think this will just be a big dream, I am here to be honest, truthful. He doesn't want to. Ash feels it's just who he is, that he has to bring some kind of value every time he comes to us. And for me personally, he's brought me enough value for a lifetime. There's my life in the last 6 years. I've grown. I've met thousands of people, which would have never happened if it wasn't for Onpassive. We grew a big family. It's amazing, amazing. He said, I believe I'm taking you to a better place. He said his conscience, he couldn't live with himself if he didn't believe what he's saying. He said, if I truly believed I couldn't do it, I would tell you, I'm sorry, it can't be done. Have a better, work for it, do the best you can, good luck. But he's not. That's not what he's saying. He knows the power and what's going to happen. He said, stick with us. We are going places. We're doing all the hard work, all the cost, all the gain is for us. What he had said is the building, the putting together this massive toolkit, golden toolkit that we can reach into, and every time we bring it out, it fits exactly what you want. It pushes you forward in life. It pushes you more into being more successful in all aspects of your life. Relationships, finance, just everything you can imagine. And people that don't see it, don't get it, maybe they never will. But I do know this, there's millions of people out there that need Onpassive. They don't know it yet, but I hope they come to see. And the opening will be for everyone eventually. So that's for sure. I believe we are close to being able to control everything without having internal issues we experienced before. So the cool thing about all this is we went through it. Nobody liked it. But after, he said, we're more through it, more of it's behind us than it's in front of us. The light is there. He's walking towards the light, and we're grabbing a hold of him, letting us drag us there. Most of us are walking freely. I'm so happy where I am. I think we're all going to be surprised. I think he loves surprising us. I think he loves over delivering. It's who he is. It is in his DNA. He said he's here to make a difference, and he believes he was born to make a difference. And believe it, I believe it too. After meeting him and talking to him, I mean, from day one, I didn't know who he was, and I did not listen to those 2 tapes. But I'll tell you what, after time went on, like up to now, I am inspired more and more every day by him, by people around him, people in Onpassive, and I believe, like I said, the next chapter, and as time goes on, we're going to be blown away, absolutely blown away. I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and I might add something at the end, but I just want to let you know the recap is we had crap happen because crap happens, and it's being cleaned up, and we're walking into somewhere that's even bigger than we might have thought. I really believe that. And when he says 3,000%, it's got to be big. Love you all, and I'll turn it over to Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Good morning, Marty. I love you, brother. I love all you founders. Let me do real quick because I haven't been doing live, so I do want to wish a few people happy birthday. Jubin Thomas, happy birthday, you Tom Sani, happy birthday. I think that's it. What can I add to this recap? Because I'm not really the recap guy. And I do want to shout out prayers again for Robert Noble, Pat Parent, Julie Pierre's daughter, Chloe, Milo Davis, Harold Fox's granddaughter, Daryl Cook's brother, my son and his family, my family, Marty's family, Cindy Hopkins, Regina Baker, and Jubin Thomas also, who's got a birthday, is going through some struggles in his family. How do I add to this recap? This is what I got. If when you were watching this yesterday, I don't know if you felt it. I could feel his heart. I actually saw a different Ash Mafara in my eyes yesterday because he was talking to me a different way. He was telling you how he felt. I don't think he does that a lot. He just kind of tells you the facts of what's going on, but he basically talked from his heart, and that's what he's taught us to do for a very long time. The part about it was very important to me is Ash Mafara, and it's hard to explain this. He said it's not about Ash Mafara. It doesn't matter what Ash Mafara does as long as it gets done. He's not looking for credit or being put on a pedestal. And I don't know if you saw it yesterday. I sure saw it, and I heard it, and I loved it. I am very, very excited about what he said. I think you could see it in his voice. He was saying a few, jokes here and there, which I love. But his heart showed yesterday big time for me. I hope you saw the same thing. And he said many times in the past, let me do what I have to do. And I'm going to reiterate what Marty said. In the past, we were the beta testers. We really were. We had people from all over the world showing this, hey, this doesn't look right or this doesn't look right. We don't have to do that no more. He's asking us to let it go. When it first comes out, something that might not be perfect. He's got it. We don't have to pound support, or you don't have to pound me and Marty or all the other loudspeakers with what you're seeing. That was really great. I think that worked out great. I think it gave a lot of knowledge to Ash what he was seeing. And who knows, as we get going, I think this new thing he's got going is going to be a lot quicker, a lot faster. But we have to let him do what he's supposed to do. And he's asking us to do that. And I love the fact that he said look at Ash Mafara is financing this. It's not us, it's him. What he has to do is a lot. He's taking on more roles now, and I think we'll find that out in the future. Someone texted me the other day, we need to know. I said, and he said, I will let you all know what is going on. I know I'm repeating some of the stuff Marty said. I'm not the update guy, but I do want to tell you this: is you better get excited. A lot of you this morning, I got a lot of, Chris, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? And it makes my heart bleed. What Ash Mafara was saying is the help is on the way. The help is on the way. Let me do what I have to do. And I think that is completely awesome. Big shout out to him and his wife and his family for going through what they've had to go through in the last few months. It can't be, listen, as much as he shows us a smiling face, I know it's not fun. I know some of the things that he's actually have to go through with all these other things. And I know I wouldn't enjoy it, but he's not doing it for him. Of course, he's doing it for his family, but who's his family? We are. He said that 1,000 times. This is about you guys. This is about creating wealth in your lives. It's about showing you a better way, unique, different. And of course, the world was built on unique and different, if you don't know that. Every new invention that comes out is unique and different. This is something that is able to affect millions and millions to billions of people's lives in the future, coming together with everyone, which I love. And right now with all these, listen, we are getting pummeled. Marty is working his tail end off, and I'm giving him a big shout out because he loves to do it, but he hates when I do it. But I give him a big shout out. He's working around the clock right now doing the Shine the Light videos. We are getting a lot, and we are very, very thankful for that. Please keep them coming. I'm going to repeat again for the sign language, the deaf founders. Some of the words you sent is not lining up with your sign language. So we're asking if you could, some of you are sending us YouTubes, which is a lot easier. See if you could put the words on there if you know how to do YouTube, because his words and what they're signing are just not lining up. And we want everything to look perfect for you. We want to bring you up and out. But I got a lady, not 5 minutes before we started, from India, older lady. She sent me a really good video. Send it to Marty. That's what we're asking. I'm calling all countries. India, Bangladesh, Germany, France, America, Canada. Send us these videos because I love keeping Marty working. And he's doing a lot of it. But I do want to say thank you to Ash Mafara for coming out yesterday. When he came onto the show, he always says, send me the link. I'll try to get on there. He was having a very, very important conversation with his team. And I guarantee he said, I got to go. Give me 20 minutes. I'll be back. I got to go talk to my family. And I think that's exactly what he did. Ash Mafara, and as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't owe us any explanations of what's going on, but he's definitely sharing it all with us. And we brought up the story of Ash Mafara. And I agree with that. Let him do what he's got to do. And this story is going to be so much interesting. And Marty made a good point. No one would have went and watched the social network, I think, about Facebook. Nobody would have went and watched that movie if it just came out. But we understood what Facebook was doing and Mark Zuckerberg and all that fun stuff. Same with all the other great leaders. Now, if Chris Johnson just came on out of nowhere and start telling you about my life, and people are like, I read that book before. It's almost like this. It's like me calling Marty and say, Marty, oh my God, I just watched the greatest movie in the world. Let me tell you what happens. Marty's not going to go want to watch that movie. I just told it to him all. All right. Ashmafara, when he comes out, I think it's going to be I think it will be turned into a book and a movie. And I think it's going to be one of those movies that's going to give you excitement, roller coaster riding, ups and downs. And it's going to be an amazing movie. And you guys are all part of it. Whether you like it or not, you are part of it because every one of us, we've talked about this many times, the journey is so important. Now, whether you're low or high during this journey, it's still a journey. And what does a journey do? It takes you to where you want to be. And I believe in my heart that Ashmafara is taking us all where we want to be. Marty, I think that's it. I'm going to hand it back to you.
That was fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. Emphasize a couple things. Duplication. You are finally in the midst of somebody who is a master distributor, master inventor, and he's given us the tools to be masters also. Masters in life, masters with the potential of changing your life, your family's life, and to top it off, other people's lives. If we all went out and changed one person's life for the better, that's priceless. But I think it'll be millions of people. And I think when people watch something like here, I also try to make it a point to talk to people that aren't in our business. The opportunity will be here very, very soon that you can join our business and see what I'm talking about or what we're talking about. And I recommend very highly find somebody in our business and say, give me the link. I got to know what's going on because life can be nasty. Things happen. We know thousands of people, and every day we hear people that needs prayer. Things are not, a lot of people are going through things. Almost everybody's going through something, but there's different levels. And to be able to say, hey, guys, I need some prayer for whatever, and know that thousands of people are doing that, you put a price on that because I don't know what it would be. In fact, right now, I want to say my sister, I have two, my younger sister, she's going through some health issues. She texted me this morning and said, Marty, can you ask people to pray? She knows the army we have in this company. So everybody out there that's listening, my sister needs some prayers. And when I say that, I don't have to think about, do I believe they work? I've seen it. I've seen it many, many times throughout my life. And Onpassive, I've seen miracles in Onpassive. Miracles in Onpassive. So anyway, thank you very much. I tell you what, we're going to close out, but I'm going to play one more. Oh, Chris has something. Go ahead.
I have to say this because I have to remind myself. Very important. Like and subscribe and ring the bell to all the YouTube channels because when something happens, I'll repeat it again. I'm going to repeat this every day. It's going to be on this channel. It's going to be on 17 more channels. Like and subscribe, comment, ring those bells to all those channels. And I mean that seriously. You don't want to miss what's going to be happening in the next few weeks. So stay plugged in and ring that bell.
Let me explain something about that. And Chris, thank you so much for bringing that up. Subscribing, you just push the button, okay? There's a little bell next to it. What the bell does is if any videos are put on our channel, it will notify you. It's not going to harass you. It just says video posted by Marty or Chris, okay? And all of them do that. The other thing that's very important, and I'm gonna add all this on, is by doing that, yeah, you build our channel, but remember what we do. We build up other people. So if they come to our channel, they're going to see you too, especially if you put a video in. I'm just letting you know. And right now there's 81,000 subscribers, 99% are founders. But one day it will be 300,000 people, subscribers. Why? Because I said it will be, and that's the plan. It's not being arrogant. I believe it will, and I'm pretty sure it will. In that case, they come and they start looking for shine the light, India, shine the light. And then you know, and if you do that, and also a very important thing is likes, a thumbs up. I mean, click the thumbs up. I want to tell you, I'm adding all this up because I leverage everything I do. I want whatever I do, and the initial push is magnified by leveraging. What I mean by that is, if you give thumbs up, if you make a comment, little things like that, if you subscribe and ring the bell, let me tell you, this will be a higher ranking, which means in Google or YouTube itself will be on page 1. What does that mean? That means everybody involved with us will also be on page 1. All this adds up, all of it. And what we're really trying to do, all funneled down, this big, massive funnel, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or X, LinkedIn, is funnel everybody into a place called Onpassive right now, and give them the hope and the opportunity to maybe change their life, enrich their life, inspire people, and let people become 100% of who they are. That's why we're doing this. And I mean that personally, no joke about it. So thank you very much. I'm going to play another Shine the Light, and when it ends, it'll be over. Thank you for everybody sending your Shine the Light in. Yes, you were making me busy, but it's okay. That's what I want to do. And here
we're back, baby. We are back.
Yes.